I started selling on eBay back in 2015, and when I first started, I really started as an idea of making a little bit of extra income on the side just so I can pay off my student loans a little bit faster. And in that first month of selling on eBay, I was able to do about $8,000 in sales and $5,000 in profits. So I thought I'd make this video just to show you guys exactly how I did it, and I'm gonna break this video down into 4 different steps. It's gonna be market research, shipping calculations, eBay and PayPal fees, and listing your item. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Rodas, and I make videos that help you have a better financial future. So if that kind of content sounds interesting to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'd also appreciate if you guys hit that like button. I was at the local Target and I found this product here. It was on sale, so I ran my numbers on it, and I thought this would be a really good opportunity for you guys to see exactly how I do what I do and how I make my extra income. So we're gonna use eBay.com to do our market research. And the point of the market research is to let you know that there is a demand for your product, and if you list it, it's gonna sell. So we're gonna open eBay.com and we're gonna search the DJI Spark battery. Guys, when you're searching for your item on eBay, make sure you type in very specific search titles. If the item you're selling has a brand name, you wanna use the brand name first and the description later. That's why you don't see me putting in drone battery here. I put in DJI Spark battery because that's the brand of this specific battery. Once you're on the search result page, you're gonna scroll all the way down to where it says show only, and you're gonna click on sold item. So this allows you to see 2 things. One, it allows you to see exactly when was the last time this item is sold. We can see this item is selling almost every single day, so we know there's a demand for it. The next thing it allows us to see is exactly how much people are paying for it, and you can use the average of all these numbers to get a good estimate of what you should be charging. And I already ran the numbers, and I know I'm gonna be charging $45 for this product. So now we know there is a demand for our product, and we know how much we're gonna be charging for it. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna calculate what we're gonna be paying in shipping if we sell this item. So a lot of beginners usually freak out when it comes to shipping, and it's not really that hard if you have the right equipment to use. So the only thing you need is a tape measure and a kitchen scale if you're shipping items that are small. I typically sell a lot of small items, so I can always get away with just using a kitchen scale. But if you're shipping bigger products, make sure you have a bathroom scale. So you're gonna weigh your product on your scale, and you're gonna take dimensions of the box you're gonna be using to ship the product in. So once you have the dimension of your box, and you also have the weight of your product, and you wanna take the weight of your product with the shipping box as well. So we're gonna open up USPS.com, and here we're gonna put in 2 zip codes. The first zip code is gonna be your own personal zip code where you're gonna be shipping the item from, and the second zip code is gonna be a place that's as far away from you as possible that you're willing to ship. I typically only ship within the United States, so I'm gonna use a zip code as far away from me as possible, and that's California. This allows you to do is to get a really accurate estimate of your shipping cost, because if somebody on the other side of the country buys it from you, this is what you're gonna be charged. But if somebody closer to you buys it, you're actually gonna be saving money. I'd rather you overestimate than underestimate when it comes to your costs. So in the next page, you're just gonna input your weight of your product and your dimensions, and then it's gonna give you all the different options that USPS has for shipping for that product. If your item is less than a pound, you typically always want to use USPS first class package. That's what we're going to end up using on this case, because I already sold a couple of them and I already shipped them, and it cost me $3.22 to ship using the USPS first class package. So now you know there's a demand for your product, you know what you should be charging for it, and you also know your shipping cost. The last thing that's going to eat up into your profits is going to be the eBay and PayPal fees. And there's a really cool online calculator you can use. So you're gonna open up the online calculator, and you're gonna start plugging in the numbers you already know. So we know what price we wanna sell it at, and we already said it's gonna be $45, and we already know our shipping cost, and that's gonna be $3.22. And this is the shipping cost we estimated earlier. And the last item is gonna be the item cost. For us, I already said earlier, this cost me $15 to buy. So I'm gonna plug that in. And after I do that, I get a total profit of $20.68. So that's what I'm expecting to make if I sell this item. It also breaks down my eBay and PayPal fees, just so you guys can see it there. And I find this is one of the most accurate tools to use, because after I sell an item, I actually come back to my numbers and I compare my estimate to my actual profit. And over time, I've seen that this has been really accurate. So through market research, we know that there is a market for our product. There's people willing to buy it. We also know how much it's going to cost us to ship it. And we also know our eBay and PayPal fees. And with all of that factored in, we know this item is still profitable and it's worth selling. So the last thing you're gonna do is just list your item, and listing it is gonna be really easy, because all you're gonna do is you're gonna open up the search result from earlier and you're gonna click on one of the items that have already ended. And when you open that up, you're gonna see an item down there that says sell one like this. When you click that, eBay's gonna automatically create a listing for you, and all you have to do is populate a certain fields. So you're gonna have to update the pictures here. For pictures, I like to take super detailed pictures, so when the buyer receives the item, they're not surprised by what they've got and they are not gonna give you bad reviews. The next thing you need to do is update the description so that the user knows what condition it is and how you're gonna be shipping it. And then you just put in your price and you list the item and you make a sale. So that's it. That's the basic breakdown. So if you guys have any questions on any of these steps, or if you're having difficulty as you're going and you're trying to sell things, please leave me a comment below and I'll be able to answer it and help you out as best as I could. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button.